Hey everyone, welcome back to SouthDelhiFloors YouTube channel. So the good news is that we are bringing a new series, everything about real estate in South Delhi. And the topic for today's video is everything about basement and ground floor duplex. So I'll answer the most common and the first question, what exactly is a basement ground floor duplex? Well, basement ground floor duplex is a combination of basement, stilt and ground floor sold as one unit. Why one unit? Because normally in the sizes 250 and 300 above, there is a trend of giving a private internal staircase as well as internal lift only for the exclusive use of the basement and ground floor unit. Not like other floors such as first, second and third floor that has a common staircase or a common lift. But third floor being an exception these days, in the sizes of 500 and above, there's a trend of giving a private lift for the third floor with tenants. And the biggest USP of having a basement ground floor duplex is that it's like almost living in a private villa. As in you have your private entrance, a private staircase, a private lift. So you have nothing to do with the above floors. You just park your car, you go through your private entrance, you take your private lift or your private internal staircase, and you are living in your private basement ground floor duplex unit without any botheration from the other floors above. Another common question we get is that why to buy a basement ground floor duplex? Well, let me quote you an example. If you buy a 500 square yard flat, you get areas close to about 2700 square feet plus minus. Whereas if you buy a basement and ground floor duplex, you get around 5500 plus minus. So that is almost like a double area, which gives you a lot of liberty. Nowadays, people even create their informal drawing room, a much larger drawing room in the basement than on their ground floor, which gives them a lot of liberty. As in, if some guest is coming at your place, you can straight away take them to your informal drawing room in the basement so that your privacy is maintained on the ground floor. So all your living goes on the ground and all your recreational and leisure goes in the basement. Now let's talk about the cost of basement and ground floor duplex. Well, it's a double unit, it's a much bigger unit than any of the other floors, so it is the costliest unit of a building. But it makes a lot of sense to buy a basement ground floor duplex because you get maximum land share, you get the maximum square foot area, also you get the maximum land share in that. Normally if you buy a first, second and third floor with terrace, you get about 22.5% land share. Whereas if you buy a basement and ground floor duplex, you get 10% land share for the basement and 22.5% land share for the ground. So in total you get about 32.5 land share in the whole building. So that is the maximum area one can buy in among 4 floors. Guys, if you talk about the features of basement ground floor duplex, well, on a single floor, you have to make a drawing room, you have to make 4 bedrooms with attached bathrooms, kitchen, balconies, but in the basement the possibilities are endless. Nowadays builders are giving sunken courtyard that gives a lot of natural light and ventilation in the basement. So sometimes it doesn't even feel that it's a basement. Then it's a fully loaded basement. These days builders are giving with all Italian flooring, false ceiling and good height, all air conditioning. Also there are builders that are providing swimming pool, home theater, spa facilities, and endless features are possible in a combination of a basement ground floor duplex. You can also create your private gym. You can, if you are fond of playing billiard or TT, you can create a space for that. You can create a library, a small home office area. So endless features are possible in a basement and ground floor duplex combination. Another commonly asked question is that how much area you get when you buy a basement ground floor duplex between a 300 to about 1000 square yards area. See, I can quote a rough example because bylaws keeps on changing. So in a 300 square yard basement ground floor duplex, you get somewhere around 4200 square feet area. In a 500 square yard duplex, you get about 5500 square feet area. 600 you get somewhere around 6000, 6500. And 800 you get about 8000 square feet. 1000 square yards, you get anywhere between 9500 to about 10,000 square feet area. And before I conclude this video, I really would like to thank 30,000 people who are following us on YouTube and the 56,000 people who are following SouthDelhiFloors on Instagram, making SouthDelhiFloors the largest real estate channel that creates media as well as real estate sales in South Delhi. Thank you.